Have you ever heard of the Austrian company EVVA? They produce locks, and this is their new model, the Akura 44. So in today's video, we're gonna have a close look on this and try to pick it. So yeah, the Akura 44 by EVVA. EVVA is actually the Erfindungsversuch-Verwertungsanstalt. It's an Austrian lock company founded in the 1930s or so, and they make very, very good locks. And this is one of their newer models, 6 pins, the dimple lock Akura 44. The key can be inserted in both directions, and yeah, this is what the keyway looks like. It gives you plenty of room to put in a tensioner, and also it is very nice to put the flag in this corner here, and then you can manipulate the pins easily while you can tension like this. And with dimple locks, it's always good to tension in one direction, so I would tension here counterclockwise, and then I pick the pins clockwise. So let's put it in a vise and see how this turns out. Okay, here we are back in the vise. Key works fine, everything is reset. And then we can put in the tensioner, counterclockwise tension, so I can pick clockwise. And yeah, off we go. Just touch pin 1 directly into false set. Some counter rotation, I think it's set now. Pin 2, pin 3, nothing on 4 and 5. Six is binding. Feels good now. 5. 4, and we're open. So this is how quick it can go with this lock, and this is not an exception but more the standard with this lock, I would say. So I'm not too impressed security wise, unfortunately. So let's gut this and see you back in a second. Okay, welcome back from fast forward. I have all the pieces here, but let's have a look at the housing first. And you see the main stack down here, and then there's a tiny hole between chambers 3 and 4. Not so sure what this is about, probably corresponding to that pin here, which is not populated in this version. What's very interesting to see is these grooves here on the sides and on the top. These are for the passive pins, and usually you would find there like one groove for the passive pins to make space when the key is inserted, but here we have these cutouts. So this does two things. On the one hand, you cannot pull on the core if you have the wrong key inserted. And on the other hand, I would imagine you can turn the core quite a bit before the passive pins will block the rotation of the core. Interesting. Haven't seen that before. Let's also have a look at the housing. at the core. Here's the main stack, and this hole is not populated. I think this is for a magnetic option that is also there. No drill protection on the main stack, but yeah, steel pins. We'll see that in a second. Then we have drill protection here. This is the top row of the passive pins for 5 pins. Only 3 pins were inserted. Then the ones on the side. There you have option to put 6 pins in, and also 3 pins were inserted for my key. Basically, these are these dimples here, and on the top, these dimples. Drill protection, yeah. I guess that's all on the core. These passive pins are also not very spectacular. They don't come into play when picking. And here's then the main stack, which is interesting. Yeah, the diameter of the key pins is very thin. And they have this step to sit not too deep into the block body, I guess. And the security pins are really nice. We have barrel pins or so, or double spools in chambers 1 and 2. Also, they're steel pins probably, so they're anti-drill. And we have smaller versions of these in chambers 5 and 6. These are very nice for picking protection. And then we have these spools here in chambers, 3 and 4. And if you look on them, they have some angle to them, so they are a bit hourglass shaped, so they're very thin in the middle, and then they're smoothed out towards the sharp edge. So very nice spools, but still it is not very secure. I don't know. But I guess it is very safe for drill protection, and probably also for anti-bump it is quite effective, because these different pins here and the different spring lengths. Actually, this was a modular double euro, which goes in like this, and therefore, therefore there's not so much space for all the chambers here in the back to have a long spring there. So there's only short spring, and only chamber 1 and 2 have a very long spring. Also more drill protection down here. Yeah, so what to say about this EVVA Akura? I don't know, I didn't find it too hard to pick, but I guess in a real world situation nobody would pick this lock. So medium thumbs for this lock. So if you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. Only one click for you, but really makes my day. And yeah, hope to see you all in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.